Pastor Jeff here, and I want to share one thing that I'm pretty sure at least one person needs to hear today in this week's installment of Wednesday Encouragement. That one thing is that you are not alone. I went through a time in my teens when I wasn't sure I wanted to live anymore. In my despair, I called out to God and told him about the pain that was going on in my soul. And one by one, he reminded me of all the people who had invested in my life up until that point. I felt so alone, but in reality, there were several people who were still around me and cared about me. While the Apostle Paul was in prison in Rome, awaiting whether or not he would find out if he would be executed, with that troubling thought on his mind, he reaches out to a group of people who had invested in his life, the church in Philippi. Philippians 1:3-6 say this: I thank my God every time I remember you. In all my prayers for all of you, I always pray with joy because of your partnership in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. It is a rough time in Paul's life, but he is reminded of this church, this group of people that he knows, loves, and cares about him, and it fills him with joy. Since those troubling times in my teens, I like every so often to sit and do an inventory of the people who have invested in my life. Our circumstances and situations sometimes can cloud our minds or keep us from realizing that we do actually have people in our life that care about us, including our Creator God. So let's take stock this week. Stop, think about all the different people who have invested in your life over the years. And like Paul, let's take some time to thank them, reach out to them. Who knows, maybe they're going through a rough time right now, and this is a God appointment for you to reach out and encourage them. So be encouraged and be an encourager. Go in peace.